Hello, hi, should be live. Let's see. Let's wait for this pop-up to happen. It says I'm live. Let's fucking go. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to swear in the first like 5 minutes of YouTube videos, right? That's like a rule you're supposed to obey / follow. Whatever, it happened. Okay. Oh, it's already like a cutscene. Pshk. Is the Uplander seeing it? Giants of iron rising from the river. Y'shtola and Cid leave to learn more, but are not back yet. Great is plight of Gobbyflock. Giant is too big, can squash Ildashir flat. Where are Uplanders? Calm yourself, Slowfix. Ah, Ash, 'tis well you are here, for one need is dire. A colossus of steam and steel has risen from Thaliak. Yet, it is no mere forgotten contrivance of Sharlayan. A result of etheric disturbance confirms that this is a primal, and that it was summoned amidst the ruins that left the river to reclaim. For a mercy, it stopped dead no sooner than it had broken the water's surface, but so long as it remains in our realm, it may spring to life again at any moment. Who's praying to it? I'm curious. Yes, but what does the Uplander find near Ildashir? Is wilderness still heavy with ether? Nay, the ether grows perilously thin, and more swiftly than I could have imagined. The primal is bleeding the land dry. Should it be suffered to continue, this entire region will become a barren waste in a matter of moons. No. Gobbyfolk has only just found home after long wanderings. Ildashir will not fall. Slowfix will not allow. And nor will we. I've already spoken with Elfino, and he concurs that we Scions of the Seventh Dawn must do all in our power to eliminate the threat. Yet, given the size, I deem it wise to attack from two fronts. Our first and most obvious recourse is to keep the foe in check with blade and magic. Much as we have done with the other adversaries. Second, I propose that we attempt to cut off the flow of ether which sustains it, mayhap by physically separating the primal from the land. If we are to rid the Colossus, I think the latter course more promising, and mean to enlist Master miqu'ote's aid in pursuing it. Yet, things take time. Hey Hong, welcome in. Thus, I have asked Master Garland to remain here and to watch over the foe. Given its apparently mechanical nature, his expertise should prove invaluable to you. To you, I say, for I would leave the fate of Ildashir in your hands. Should the primal chance to stir ere my return, you are to join Cid in repelling it. An inevitable task, but one for you which you are singularly qualified. I will do it. I'm doing okay, thank you. How's the plot? This is the first day of this one. This one's, we're going back to the the first expansion, and we're doing the raids from it, and we're seeing what the hell the primal story is, or like the raid story is. Rest assured, I do not mean to linger with Master miqu'ote any longer than necessary. The moment we find a solution, I shall make haste to rejoin you here. Well then, let's be about our duties. I will leave you to discuss strategies with Cid. Yes, correct. And we finished all of the raid tier yesterday, which I was shocked by. I didn't realize that, what's it called? I don't know when the first expansion was released. Let me check. Heavensward. Psh. Bactrix is the keeper of knowing for Ildashir. Can say where Sid has gone. Uplander should start with Bactrix. It was released in 2015. June of 2015. It is very old, yet I am very far behind. I've done all of these raids, but I have no idea. I have no idea what the story is. And apparently this one's like its own standalone story. Like this one doesn't connect to anything else in the story, which is why at first I wasn't planning on doing it. Hello, Beach. Good time zone. I hope you are well as well. You and your partner, I believe you are with your partner, correct? Does my memory prove to... I don't know what the words are. Does my memory serve me well? Is that what I say? Does my memory serve me well, or am I just a broken lad? Flamez, you're just a fucking broken lad, please. Like, why do you question that? Let's go! I freaking remember. I didn't remember whether or not you were legally married or not. Not that that matters. But like, it's always weird too, because some people will call people their wife or their spouse when they're not legally married, and obviously I have no problem with that. But like, knowing what people call their significant other sometimes gets a wee bit tricky. I hope something is voiced. This is why I haven't been super excited to go back into A Realm Reborn. Bactrix is the keeper of knowing and data. What does Uplander wish to learn about? Ah, Uplander comes in search of Sid, yes? Excuse me. My thanks for sharing your knowing. Oh, sorry. My thanks for sharing your knowings, Bactrix. These Illuminati are indeed most hostile. Ah, Ash, old friend. You haven't seen Y'shtola, have you? I have. Usually, no, that's fair. That's really fair, Beach. Drained of all ether. In a matter of mere moons, 7 hells. How much power does that thing need? Too much, plainly. Well, it sounds as if we have an urgent dismantling job at our hands. From what Bactrix has been telling me, the Illuminati are most likely culprits. Yet, have a knowledge to summon a primal, and the requisite strong or short-sightedness not to think better of it. Fanatical captures their philosophy nicely, I think. Their goal being nothing less than a sole ownership of the world's technology. Needless to say, they're more than willing to kill anyone who stands between them and what they want. Quite how they managed to coax a primal into the hulk of Charleon's defense mechanism. Oh yeah, this is Charleon. I keep confusing Charleon with something else. I don't know, but it looks like they made themselves a tidy little fortress inside the Colossus. We'll need to contend with them if we are to disable the thing. As for the task itself, simply destroying whatever serves as an engine should do the trick, assuming it is in fact mechanical. But before that, we'll need to find a way in. Through yet another bloody barrier. Psha, a barrier is not new. Rose up 3 years ago after ground made shivery shakes. Ruin was freed from riverbed then. Round Rocks was there. Saw it with his own 2 eyes. Round Rocks? Sorry, who is, Daughter of Slowfix. Round Rocks is loves junk more than the other gobbies. Was collecting then, and is playing now. Look. Is that how we play? Is that... Ah, yes, playing so well. Psha! Shiny junk and sparkly rocks, bibbity bops and whirly cogs. I'm sorry for interrupting, Round Rocks, but I need to ask you a question. When the ground shook 3 years ago, did something come bobbing up to the river's surface? Bobbing? Nothing bobbed, silly uplander. Ground made shivery shakes when the giant of Whirlycog stood. The magic walls came up too. So, it wasn't the tremor that freed the Colossus. It was the Colossus which caused the tremor. Are you absolutely certain you saw it rise from the waters, young one? Seven hells. I think someone tried and failed to summon it 3 years ago. But was it the Illuminati or... A brave flock comes to trade tongue flaps with Uplander. I love the way that they talk. They're probably my favorite characters. Just the goblin. Slovix tells me that you're his resident expert on the Illuminati. Pardon me a moment while I consult my fellow Uplander. I thought it was a Midlander for some reason. Ash, if I make a suggestion, I'll speak with brave flocks and learn what I can of the opponents. In the meantime, could you investigate the Colossus itself? Biggs and Wedge are near where the hand landed on the shores of Thaliak. Join them and see if you can't find a way inside the machine. Oh, and good luck with that barrier. Could you imagine I just like fart and it goes away? I would fucking love that. That looks like Serena. That looks like an exact replica of Serena, but different hair. Do they use the same assets as us? Do they have 4 options for faces? Could you fucking imagine? Sorry, we can't make any more assets, actually. We are fully limited on what we can and can't create. Ooh, does it unlock already? Let's go. Hi, Biggs. Call non-gobbies? So they also call, like, lowlanders and shit like that uplanders? Ash, come to see the Colossus, eh? The chief has us looking for a way in. Of course, there's a bleeding barrier around the thing. Aye, aye, another one. Luckily for us, when the big feller came in, a hand clamped upon the shore here, punching a hole in its defenses and leaving that round portal there unprotected. The only trouble is, it's locked. And it doesn't seem to have a key. For want of a better idea, Wedge is listening in to the Illuminati's link pearl communications, in hopes they'll merely mention the trick to opening it. Da-dee-da-dee-da-dee-dee. Huh. There's only one signal coming from the inside giant, and it's always the same pattern. I'm certain it's a code. The Illuminati used coded messages from what I hear. They've developed a special kind of crystal specifically for transmutating link pearl waveforms. If we could get our hands on one, the chief's decoding machine here should theoretically be able to use it, to untangle the meaning. Quite where we'd find such a crystal is another matter if this is a fucking fetch quest. Does Uplander know Round Rocks? She makes a great collection of junk and things. We just met her. Maybe it's keeping Crystal at Short Shop. Wouldn't that be a stroke of luck? And it just so happens I've been working on a means of identifying the crystal in question. Here, Ash, take the 3G7001B. I wish that it was like 8008. Like Booba. Sprinkle that powder over this so-called collection and look for anything that glimmers. It should contain the material we need. you may have to borrow one of Round Rock's treasures, but I'm sure she won't mind if you tell her it's for a good cause. Dun, 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 dun. Use a pinch of booba on Round Rock's junk pile. I'm just gonna scan this bish. That's what I'm doing. Oh, this is the... I didn't even realize this before. This is the intro music for A Realm Reborn. This is what it used to sound like. Or at least, I think maybe it's still the menu sound. Okay, let's go. Amongst the jumble of bits and bobs, you spy a faintly familiar, glimmering stone. Retrieve the glowing stone right here. It's a glowstone. We're gonna make some houses in what's it called? Minecraft. Oh, what was that uplander doing? Sneaky take her treasure belongs to Round Rocks. Uplander needs it for giant whirly cogs. But glowstone is most favorite treasure of Round Rocks. Fight me for it. Alright, but Uplander must promise to bring it back, or Round Rocks will get very angry. Dun, dun, dun. I like this music quite a bit. Alright, Wedge, what up? Ah, Ash. No burns, I see. Huh. Oh, no reason. Tell me, did the booba reveal anything? It did. It gave me this glowstone that looks like dark matter. Thank you. And you have my word that I will give this back to Round Rock. Oh, fuck me. Sorry. He'll give it back to Round Rocks. That is the information. At the third bell, stop. Rest and recuperation at the second bell. Repeat. Today's schedule is for Gordius. Cruel lousing. But I'm sure that was the only message. This has to be some sort of jest. Don't be daft, Wedge. It's just another code. You'll need the proper crystal and the proper knowledge to understand it. Ugh. Bleeding Illuminati. Should have known that it wouldn't be that easy. Quite the conundrum you have here. Y'shtola? No, it's Serena Cha-Cha. But it's your lucky day. I'll crack the code, assuming we can come to a little arrangement. I'm a treasure hunter by trade, and there's a certain something I want inside the giant. I help you inside, and you help me get out with it. A fair deal, no? The name's Mid, by the way. Oh, charmed, I'm sure. You are aware that the interior is most certainly swarming with Illuminati, yes? Why do you think I came to you? Their strength in numbers, my friend. Best we join forces, eh? Now, the words you intercepted are largely gibberish, but paired with the numbers, well, you'll see. 7 stop 3 stop 2, wasn't it? You, the big one. See the pipes atop of the hatch. There ought to be a valve up there with a hand wheel. Imagine it's a clock and try turning it to right to 7, left to 3, and back to 2. So it's just a fucking locker combination thing. I was thinking about how it shocks me that I never got locked out of my locker in high school because I'm so bad with memory. But I don't think I ever had to ask for my code, and I don't remember if I wrote it down. We did it! Hello, boyfriend. Boyfriend number 1800. Became muscle memory. I think the same thing happened for me, but mine was one of those cheaper ones that you could be like 2 numbers away and still break into it, and I was like, Jesus. So the Illuminati have been announcing the way to enter the Colossus all along? Strange. Well done for cracking the code anyway. I had less success, sadly. I'm afraid Brayflox knows little more than we do about the Illuminati's plan with the Primal. Come. Things aren't all as bad as all that. We found a way inside the machine. We'll have to learn about it as we go. It's only a massive mammoth after all. Stopping it should be as simple as destroying its core. If we send in a more suitably interpret team of survivors, I don't know why we can't trace the machine's power back to the source via the struts and piping. Of course. I know just the man to lead the party. What say you, Ash? Of course. Chest bump. And what of me, pray tell? I opened the way for this grand expedition of yours. Surely I've earned me a place in your little band to hunt for my treasure. You did as promised, and you may do as you will now. But only so long as your treasure hunt... Oh my god, fuck this. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciated it, and I hope you're well. But only so long as your treasure hunt doesn't endanger the mission. I'd join you if I could, but there's something I need to see first. I'll leave Biggs and Wedge here in case of emergencies. Good luck, my friend. I'm so glad you can pull up the event chat, though. Because, like, I constantly click. I constantly click. So often when I'm crafting, I press the wrong button by mistake because my finger spasms. And I fucking hate it. Because sometimes resources are expensive. Good time, Zone Tyndall. It's good to see you. Hello. I hope you're well. You now have access to the Fist of the Father. Gordius is accessed. Okay. Okay, so this time, because I learned from yesterday, I just do all the raid tiers at once. Oh, wait, no. Maybe not. Maybe yesterday, because this is just the Fist of the Father. Okay, you know what? Oh, fuck me. No, we're not. Oh, God, no. Oh, no, we're not doing this with people. Oh my God. Sorry, I would do this with people, but it will take fucking forever. Plus, I'm also watching the cutscenes, and I know people are going to be upset. Watching the cutscenes for Alexander, of all things? What the hell? Thank you for the lurk, Tyndall. I appreciate it. Also, hi, Howling. I hope you're well. Because there's so many complex menus. Honestly, I hope that they give it a rework soon. Like, I don't know if there's a way to make it better on PC and console at the same time, because I know console needs something different. Oh, good morning, Null. For a second, I thought you were Baines because the color of your thing, and I was like, what the fuck is Mernin, Baines? The music here is awesome. I don't know how much I've actually heard it before, because I always play with music off these days. I don't remember if I ever did Alexander when I used to play. Because, like, for a long time, I didn't do raid roulettes or trial roulettes. No, I did trial roulettes. I didn't do raid roulettes because I was always nervous. For some reason, I was scared that I would, like, fuck up the team. Which is so weird. Like, it took me a number of years before I did raid roulettes. No, I am on PC. I couldn't imagine playing this game on console, to be honest. I tried playing on controller every so often, and I'll do some things on controller, but I can't imagine battling on controller. I feel like I wouldn't have the reflexes on a controller that I do on a mouse and keyboard. Also, hi Orbo, I hope you're well. It's good to see you. Long time no see. Oh no, that's fair. Pretty forgiving in this game. That's true. I'm just not forgiving of myself, if that makes sense. No. Like, I'm not personally worried about what other players think of me as much as I want to feel good playing the game. You know what I mean? This is the mount. This is the mount sound. I like the Alexander music a lot. Yo, let's go. Today is just about music, eh? I don't remember the Oppressor. I feel like we don't get the Oppressor often on my server. I think yesterday Grizzly was saying that the Oppressor is the one that they get the most frequently. I get the one with legs quite a bit. I mean, they all have legs. I'll tell you when we get there. I don't know which one it is. Oppress me, daddy. Self-detonate, motherfucker. Don't worry, I'll kill you before you detonate on me. And killed it. Like fast runs, it seems, nor is it slow. It's no Dunscape. Honestly, I don't find Dunscape that difficult, and I don't find it wipes as much as the near raids. For me, on my server, unless it's just the fact that so many people have unlocked the near raids recently, and so none of them know the mechanics, those are the ones that constantly wipe. Constantly wipe. And those cutscenes are fucking long. Twitch's near raids. I need to finish them. I'll try to find that quest that I haven't finished for the near raid so we can New Game Plus it. Expertly done, adventurer. Well, what have we here? You know what? I'm gonna full on get so many fucking pieces of soil from this run. I'm just gonna say. That outfit is so good, my paladin outfit. Psh. Sorry, around rocks should not stay away. So many new treasures here. Treasures? Oh, you mean the odd bits and bobs? Well, little one, these machina are yours to take. And some of them are rather beautiful, I must admit. I think this one's from the Alexander Savage Yorbo. I'm pretty sure. Uplander can tell pretty machines from ugly, just like round rocks. Are you gonna make out? Let's fuck. Let's fuck. But they take so long to run. Wait, which ones? The near ones or the Alexander ones? No. And no harm in adding one or more to our company, is there? I'll keep an eye on her. So much dirt from this adventure. Listen, you can trade these, well, some of these. You can trade some of these for something called topsoil in this game. I haven't been gardening in a long time, but I constantly run out of soil. Damn it, I was so sure. Are you looking for a shaft? Psh, Uplanders are unwise to come, but most of all is treasure hunter. What she seeks here is not... what the fuck? Why can't I read this one? What she seeks is not here. Not in all of Gordius. I guess they're teaching you how gear works in raids. Because I think they're talking about the shaft. You usually need like 7 shafts to make a weapon or something. How's my house coming along? I'm still waiting to get a bigger house before I decorate it. But I've been bidding every single week since I got my small house. And I haven't gotten a medium house. I want at least a medium house. Because like it gives you like a second floor to build on. It gives you a basement and a second floor. So I want that at least. For like the Mimi stuff I want to build. Or like decorate. I stopped bidding for a large house. I was going to do that at first, but I feel like it's a waste of gil and I don't need it to do the concept that I have. As I live and breed, quick thinks, all thoughts, master of the Illuminati. I love how they're called the Illuminati. And obviously we have this like idea of what the oh my god, it has a black curl. Stop this. Pshka! Gobbies are backstrapped with boom dust. Uplander shoots. Everybody kabooms! Uplander ears catches tongue flaps of master. Enigma codex for plans making is gone. Illuminati are already undertaking Alexander's initiative. The black girl is just so fucking cute. Pshka! Foolish Gobby. Secrets are kept silent. Tongue flaps never traded with outsiders. Has quick think not ordered so many times? Master, forgive noise making of empty head. Gobby did not think, please. Gobby will take any punishment, just not the worst one. Could you imagine he just like shoots him in the head right now? Now! Oh, so she did it. Shoot his butt. Shoot his butt! Okay, bye. They're all dead. Pshka! What? Uplander is shooting gobbies! All the boom dust does not harm Uplanders. Blood! Uplander blood for fallen gobskin. Gobbykin. That's the word. I think now is a good time to leave. Okay, let's go. Pshka! Uplander. What is Enigma Codex, treasure? I kind of want to set. We're gonna set. Oh, let's go down together. Oh, yeah. Oh, I hope this isn't too loud. Oh, yes, young one. My treasure. Oh, I have to click. Hello? I clicked. We're going inside deeper. Okay. Nier takes forever. Alexander is generally quite quick around. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. I honestly think the Nier ones isn't just the mechanics. The mechanics are quite challenging, in my opinion. In comparison to other Alliance raids, I find Nier a bit more difficult. But I think that the cutscenes are really what kills it, because once you get into a stage of the Nier raid, there's usually like a wait period, and then there's like an animation, and then it takes at least 30 minutes minimum, in my opinion. You got a top? No, exactly. I have it has a basement and it has like the main level, but it's like one room. Obviously I can put up partitions and shit like that to segregate the rooms, but I want my house to be extremely memey, and I feel like I need at least an upper floor for it, because I want to bait you into believing that my house isn't the shit show that it's going to become. But I don't know, because so many players are returning to the game. So when I first started bidding, it was like 2 people bidding on a medium, and now there's like at least like 15 or 16 people bidding on a medium. So it's a lot more difficult to get a house. Unless we're talking about Savage level Sanct. Honestly, I would try the Alexander Savage's Sanct. Because like, even doing them unsynced, they seem pretty straightforward. But at the same time, I already have the mounts from Alexander. I think I have all of the Savage mounts except for Eden's raid. I think Eden's, I don't have the final mount. I think. Also, Yorba the cat is so cute in that cutscene. I'm a storyteller. I am. Listen, I've already planned so many things for the house, and I've looked up where I have to either buy them or craft them. How the fuck did it take me to... Wait, what's TB? Wait, what's TB? I don't know that acronym for some reason. Tank Buster? Oh, yeah. It depends. It really depends on the Tank Buster. It's usually the one with the arrows and the spinning circle that you have to stack. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Oh my god, the way that I fucking... My brain was just trying to decode what TB was over and over again. That it was like, too much brain space computing. You don't understand English. Welcome back in. Bleeding Hells, face to face with the head of the Illuminati, eh? Sounds like you had quite an adventure. And this is Alexander's initiative. Has got me wondering. Do you reckon it might be the giant's name? Also, it depends when you joined. I think you said that you joined recently. Tank Busters used to have different symbols before Endwalker. They kind of matched everything together nowadays, which makes more sense. Like they really fixed I can't remember the telegraphs. Telegraphs were very confusing at first, and a lot of Tank Busters didn't even get telegraphed, even in normal content. With a Tank Buster, we have tanks on our servers, and I fucking hate this. Like, they're just trolls who will take a Tank Buster and try to wipe a whole team. And it's just like, it's so frustrating. So fucking frustrating, because there's a lot of Tank Busters that are like not just a small AoE but like a wide AoE, and they'll try to wipe the whole party, and I can't. Don't do that. Stop it. I don't understand trolling. I don't freaking understand trolling. No sign of the core though, eh? Well, we'll just have to look further in. I'll let the chief know anyways. He'll be happy to hear that Mead and Round Rocks are safe too. Those two haven't stopped talking about the machine since they got back. I can't say I've ever thought junk was pretty, but to each their own. Is it reportable in 14? I wish that the reports were easier to do in 14. The fact that you have to like leave the game to do them is quite frustrating, because I always forget how to do the out-of-game report. Ah, Ash, ready to go on another finding of the giant's core? Wedge, could you... Oh, Wedge, stop listening to that bloody link pearl. We barged through the Illuminati's front door. They'll know we've broken their code. But I've just this moment intercepted a new communication. If you give me a moment to... There, it says, death to Uplanders. Death to Uplanders. I think we may have started a war. Let's go. Oh, you can? Baines, you'll have to show me how to do that. Because all I've done is blacklist people, even though it doesn't do anything. And this, no, I didn't know that. Honestly, I spoke too soon then. I thought that you weren't able to in the game. Unless they added it later, and that's why I don't know. But I've never found it before. I will look it up tonight. If not, I will ask Baines. You now have access to the Cup of the Father. Gordius can be accessed. Okay. Cup of the Father. He's wearing clothes, everyone. I don't know why that's the thing that I say. It sounds like we're in a strip club. Like, you do this. You don't do that in strip clubs. Oh, this is the one. This is one of the ones that we get super frequently on my server. Whatever this one is. Hello, Dan. It's good to see you. I hope you're... Oh, shit. See, I don't even know the fucking mechanics for this because all I do is run as a tank, let everyone do the mechanics, and I just take hold of everything. I don't know anything about any of the... I know nothing about the mechanics in these raids. I just smack shit. All I know is there's this one, and I think it might be this one. I think it is this one. There's like snipers here. Yes. Okay. So at this point, everyone just like runs past these because you don't really need to kill them. And you run down here. But in the time that it takes, like here, see the snipers just attack. Oh shit, did I fuck it up? Uh-oh. I guess I was supposed to kill the sniper. Oh no, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I forgot about interrupts. Bitch. Because I get stuck up there and they're just going to keep shooting me. Oh my god, wait, do I need to know the mechanics for this part? Because, like, there's a bunch of gob walkers in this. And I don't... See, this is the other thing. I don't understand why people get onto gob walkers in this. Like, I don't know what the fuck that's about. Again, I just tank these and I that's it. I'm the most useless team member all the time. Yet I still have the crown. I need to message D again and be like, can you please send me your document with all the mechanics in the game so that I can properly mentor in the future? I would like to learn the ins and outs of every single fight, thank you. Bing, 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 bing. Okay, actually, okay, this is gonna be dumb. This is gonna be dumb. I want to get inside of one of these gobwalkers. I don't even know what attacks you have. So you have Heavy Dom, which fires a pressurizing round of ammunition. It has no effect over oversized targets. Hypercharged round ammunition capable of electrocuting living targets. Oh my god, so you actually need to know shit? Armor-piercing ammunition. Drawing a target. Wait, does that mean I can just pull you? Oh, is that what people pull the bombs with? Let's go. Saps a target of its electrical charge. Listen, that's a fucking lot of shit to know. Okay, we're just gonna kill everything. That is a lot. Oh my god. I didn't realize these gobwalkers... Well, then again, I don't know if you actually need to use the gobwalkers or if it just makes things easier. Like when you do it synced. Because sometimes I feel like I've seen teams just never get into the gobwalkers. But again, I've only tanked these. I've never queued for a raid as something other than a tank. Like other than if it's like the current tier, then I usually go DPS or healer. But yeah. This one has mech, yes. There are a few runs, might be troubler because of the mechanics. Got it. Oh shit! See that bomb? See, there's one Alexander raid. I'll tell you when we get to it, where teammates commonly will wipe. I can't remember, like, I don't know the names of any of these. I thought it was just killing them. See, a lot of people think that. Like, a lot of people think that and a lot of the times it is like that. If your damage is high enough, you can just skip through the majority of the mechanics. At least I think. Unless, again, people are doing mechanics and I just don't realize they're doing mechanics. Then again, I don't know if I've recently seen... Like, I haven't seen that oppressor in a very long time. Probably since I've unlocked this. So you can't quote me on that just yet. I'll let you know as I do them. Which ones I know the mechanics of and which ones I don't. That's it? We just watched them explode? Okay. Excuse me. Uplander is amazing. Uplander is stronger than 10 gobbies. It looks like I put oil in my hair. I just finished my Shadowbringer. I mean, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. I don't think everyone on a team needs to know everything that's happening. It would be nice if everyone knew what was happening, but most of the time it's just like, if like at least 2 people know the mechanics and everyone else follows, everything's fine. Ah, there you are, old friend. I was beginning to wonder if I'd ever find you. Big's account left something to be desired, so I thought it best to see the interior with my own eyes. A treasure hunter, through and through. Tell me, what exactly do you hope to find here? A shaft! Oh, never mind. Ever heard of the Enigma Codex? It's a book of ideas written some 100 years past. The life's work of one of the greatest technologists ever to draw breath. Safest roll is DPS, 100%. 100%. And safest roll of all of those is ranged physical DPS. Within the pages are found a myriad of wonders. From the designs for Machina, I don't know if it's Machina or Mechana, that could operate ceaselessly for centuries, to novel ways of culturing cheese. Even a fragment of the book could bring the king's ransom. But most remarkable of all are the plans for a walking citadel. It was to be a beacon of logic and reason for all the world. A walking citadel? 7 hells? We're standing in it, aren't we? The Illuminati's primal took its form from that idea. But I sense that none of this is news to you. You've read it then? This Enigma Codex. The design catered for every needful thing, from warm beds to crops of grain. Its occupants would never have to leave, and all in the fortress on feet, impenetrable and ready to move at a moment's notice. The citadel was meant to bear the most brilliant scholars and artificers of the age to all 4 corners of the world, that they might set about unraveling the mysterious mysteries of creation. And this utopia, this shining seat of erudition, was to be called Alexander. If Round Rocks lived in a walking castle, Round Rocks would collect treasure from everywhere. Indeed you could, little one. And anything you found, be it junk, forgotten teachings, or lost secrets, would be yours for the taking. And what exactly would the Illuminati do with all this knowledge? They would use it to take control, most likely. Create a world ruled by a few chosen scholars. Unless I'm mistaken, that's why the Illuminati exists. Bloody fanatics. Take a perfectly good idea and make it into an object of faith. What could possibly go wrong? I can well imagine how a people who have spent decades carrying their homes on their backs might crave a home that could carry them. How such a place could seem like a utopia. But We're not talking about a machine here. We're talking about a primal, and primals will lead to the death of us all. I trust you'll be ready when things come to a head, Ash. Yeah, I will. And Reaper? I don't know if Reaper is that say. I can't remember what playing Reaper is like. It's been a long time since I played at the beginning of Endwalker and then I leveled it and then I stopped. But physical range DPS is just really safe because number one, you can obviously move during every single attack / skill, but you also, because of the range, can be out of any like internal AoEs that exist, which melee can't really unless you choose not to attack, you know? Utopia is happy place? Maybe there is junk aplenty. Round Rocks is happy. Where is happy place of Mead? Wherever he is. Wherever fucking Alexander is? Alright, in about 50 seconds there's going to be an ad. As soon as that starts, I'm going to pause the story. I'm going to run to the washroom, grab some more water, and I'll be back. But you won't miss any of the story. This Enigma Codex sounds amazing. A walking citadel is one thing, but a self-sustaining walking citadel. Genius. It's just a pity that the Illuminati had to go and make a bleeding primal of it. From what I understand, this Alexander was active for no more than a few seconds. That's seconds. And it nigh drained the hinterlands of ether. Imagine what it would do if it wandered the whole bleeding world. I don't think Round Rocks realizes how much danger we're in here. Too busy hunting for new treasures. Probably for the best though, eh? We've got ourselves a problem, Ash. But don't worry. The chief has a plan. Speaking of whom, Chief, over here. All present and correct, I see. Good. Something has been nagging at me for a while, Ash, and I finally realized what it is. It concerns the communications wedge intercepted. So, we know that the Illuminati have managed to establish a base inside the Colossus, meaning they must have also found a way to pierce the magic barrier. Assuming that's the case, we need to have, what? Assuming that's the case, what? Oh, there's the ad. Okay, I will see you very soon. Okay, I'm back. No, I always mention this. I found the Reaper was very, very easy to learn when I initially played it, and it was the reason I started playing melee DPS, because for years, I had almost everything leveled up, but I refused to play any melee that wasn't a tank, because I thought that I would be shit at positionals. I thought that I would constantly die. Like, I thought it would be harder than it is. But realistically, at least at this point, I don't know what old melee used to be like, because I know they've made quite a number of changes. Melee is not the most difficult. Have a million buttons to press like ninja or samurai. I find samurai extremely simple. Extremely simple. For me, monk is the hardest because your rotation constantly changes, or not constantly changes, but your rotation isn't straightforward. Ninja is only tough because if you press the wrong button twice, you lose damage. But otherwise, I personally find ninja easier, like on a mental level, than monk. I find monk to be the hardest. I'm better at monk though than ninja, but that's because I love the playstyle of monk in comparison to ninja. So I have much more practice on monk. So, we know that the Illuminati have managed to establish a base inside of the Colossus, meaning they must also have found a way to pierce the magic barrier. Assuming that's the case, what need have they found? Oh my god, why is this sentence so difficult for me to read? Assuming that's the case, what need have they to use the only hatch which the barrier doesn't protect? There we go. And why go through the trouble of sending a coded message to unlock it? The answer? Spies. I believe the Illuminati have an agent outside the Colossus, most like an Ildashir itself, who is using the hatch as a backdoor. Now, this agent will know we've broken their code, and the hatch is constantly watched. So, he won't have been able to use it for some time. As such, he'll doubtless be desperate to re-establish contact with the inside. And that's why I've cleared the area around the giant's hand. And all we need to do now is watch and wait, and follow whoever makes a dash for the hatch. Beep, beep, beep. Hi, Ori. It's good to see you. Because of the cards, that's fair. Astro is also my favorite healer. But I've been fucking loving Sage as of late. I've been only playing Sage as of late, and it's quickly becoming my favorite healer. But Sage is ridiculously easy, especially in dungeons. It blew my mind. I ran my first 90 dungeon as a Sage probably like 5 or 6 days ago, and I was like, damn. Sage is only one button. I find Sage to be more than one button, but it depends on what the battle is. Honestly, it really depends on what the battle is. If people are wiping, or like if you need to, what's it called? I can't remember the word. Recuperate, I guess, is the best word. Is that Lee? Is that Lee? Hi, Lee. Are you farting in my general direction? It's good to see you. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're well. Can be a tough healer for sure. Yeah, if you're recovering, it's really, really tough. But I don't have playtime on the Scholar, to be honest, to tell you if the Scholar is easier to recover on than the Sage. I just know recovery on White Mage and Astro is just like, oh, godsend. Godsend. Oh, I'm sorry that you're still ill. How long has it been now? 2 weeks? Scholar is boring. I need to try Scholar again. I tried it in... it's probably been since Stormblood, honestly. Because otherwise I just did it on... I just leveled it through Summoner. Oh my god, my brain today. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, you can't take anything for it? I knew that you had the lung infection, but I didn't realize you weren't able to take anything. Do you know what the recovery time is going to be like for you? Chief, Link Pearl, call from Red Bricks. He says, Braveflox went inside, but she can't be. No, it must be an impersonator. Chief, whomever you met earlier was a spy. Quick, you've got to go after her. Could you imagine it is Braveflox? Oh my god, the drama inside of this, and I was debating skipping it because it's not connected to anything. Oh, stop it. Listen, I want as much drama as possible in this game. No idea, that sucks. Are you off work at least? Like, are you able to, if you are still on work, are you able to work from home? I hope you're better by Monday too. I hope you're better faster than that. You missed your college graduation? Fucking sacrilege. Fucking sacrilege. Damn. Stop this. That fucking sucks, Lee. There's plenty of drama in this game. Honestly, I'm very, very happy about it. I don't think I'm gonna... Oh, wait. No, I think I'm done everything from A Realm Reborn. I think so. Baines was telling me, though, that... Oh, I needed to enter the Armor of the Father. I could have just done that from there. Baines was telling me that the Warring Triad is kind of boring, though. So I don't think I'm going to do it. I know we had talked about it before. But he said it was quite fetch questy. And I want to avoid that. Because like my energy just keeps going up and down when things go to fetch quest, and I don't like it. Got Praetorium. I just did that last stream, or not last stream, the stream before. And I'm happy that I did it because fucking it answered so much shit for me that I didn't even realize. Okay, I recognize the layout of this. The arm. I think we get this one in the roulette. I feel like I'm gonna finish my fucking achievement on the Paladin just by streaming. Like, I feel like this is what's gonna happen. Because I checked the achievement. Well, can I check it right now? I checked the achievement yesterday. $64 out of 200. I feel like we'll at least make it to like what? I would say like 70 or so if I do all the raids and shit. This one's common on my data center. I feel like this one comes, now that I've seen it, I feel like this one comes maybe like once a month. So this one's not super common on my data center. But like I do recognize it. I don't know any of the mechanics of it. Wait. Okay, it depends what the final boss is. I don't know what the plan for that is, if you're supposed to pull shit out of Levin. Or sorry, pull shit out of the whatever that goop is. I'm assuming. So that you don't get leaden. But I don't remember what leaden is. I think it's just a heavy. How could you write guides and not know what a status effect is? Listen, I don't write battle guides. I just answered it for you. Okay? Okay. Oh yeah, we do get this one. At least like twice a month. At least twice a month. I don't know if this one has any mechanics though. There's one that I'm thinking of that typically wipes. Like if the tank doesn't pull it into the right area. But this one was the one. Okay, I remember this because a tank pulled it twice and we wiped twice. And so on the third pull, I pulled it, and I tanked it, and then we cleared it. And I couldn't tell if it was because of where I placed the mob. Like, I couldn't tell if it was because I was tanking it that we cleared it, or if we just had more damage, or... Like, it was just like a funny occurrence where I was like... So what didn't frickin'... Like, why didn't we wipe? What happened? But that's what I'm gonna ensure. If I unlock Mental Roulette, I'm gonna read everything about all of the frickin' stuff. They are really good. I'm surprised though that they're using the same song for everything. Just because of the way, well, I guess, what, nowadays it's 3 tiers use the same song, the final tier has its own music? I know some of them share music. Or maybe 2 tiers share the same music and then 2 tiers have their own. I like the music from this tier. I really like the music from this tier. It's so good. It's like the one time I'll turn back on. Which tank deal the most damage? They deal pretty similar damage to each other. It's not really... like, it's not enough to want to discuss it, but it also depends on how you look at the damage, whether you're looking at burst damage or if you're looking at sustained damage. Gunbreaker is up there, and I think Paladin second, but like it's in like the thousands. It's like it's nothing to talk about. Gabi found it. Good. Knowing's a missing piece are Illuminati. The little kitty, I know, it just keeps coming back. I don't remember how you get the black curl. Gabi did well indeed. Wait, did they just kill him? That cat's gonna eat him. This is how you treat those who please you? They're into like a killing fetish, please. Now this realm is in chaos. Broken. Machine with too many parts. But Illuminati's plan needs one thing. Missing piece to bring the world order. Give world harmony. Make world perfect. And what of those who don't fit your vision of perfection? How many must die to pay for your utopia? Don't you see? You've summoned a goddamn primal. I will devour the, it will devour the ether from every land you visit until Heidelin and everyone on it is dead. Wait, Heidelin can be killed? That actually surprises me. Inside the fortress of the... Don't answer that. Don't freaking answer that. Inside the fortress of Illuminati, Chosen will live on. If inferior on the outside die in progress, so be it! This is the cost of seeking the knowings. Oh, Heidelin's a planet. Oh, got it. Hells. Take you and your damned seeking. Wait, at this point, have we met Heidelin? Or, like, have we seen, what's her fucking face? Minfilia? Oh, okay. Wise uplanders, find happiness in Illuminati's rule. Unwise uplanders, utopia does not need... Oh, I have seen Minfilia. Oh, okay. That's what I'm talking about. So we know that Heidelin, at least like the character knows that Heidelin may be a person or maybe a deity of some sort. Do you have to fight the cat? Could you imagine the cat is the primal right at the very end? It's also very gear dependent. That's true, but that's true of everything. You can do geared, on the warrior is great. I find warrior is decent for sustained damage, but I find I I run dungeons and like all of my tanks have the same gear, essentially. They all have the same weapon tier and everything. I find when I run dungeons on Gunbreaker, shit's super freaking fast because your burst is up by every single mob pack. So everything just dies. Paladin, I find when you run an unsynced trial, shit just like die. Like I finish so much shit unsynced in like 7 seconds. It blows my mind how fast the Paladin is. It's even faster than Gunbreaker. But like, again, it's just so specific to what content you're doing. So it's obey or die then. The whole concept is grotesque. No, Sid. Like the rest of the ideas set out by the Enigma Codex, Alexander is wonderful in itself, perfect even. Oh my god, are you the fucking traitor? But in the rush to realize its ideals, even the best can be led astray. Are we gonna moralize this shit? Oh, so once upon a time, these Illuminatis were starry-eyed philanthropists. Is that it? And it was only after they got their hands on your perfect bloody codex that they turned into vicious killers. Tell me, was there any passage in the particular that convinced them to abandon their last shred of empathy? I cannot speak for the precious contents of the codex, not anymore, but I haven't forgotten everything I read. I think I can stop the core, if you can get me close enough. You think you can, or you know you can. And what of its location? It's somewhere in the trunk. How close we are to that, I can't say. Round rocks can say. 2 paces of round rocks are 1 yalm. So by count of round rocks, chest of a whirly-cog giant is only a little further. Ha! Clever girl. You've been measuring how far we've come from the start. Oh my god, the little dance. All right, I propose we withdraw for the time being. I don't know what will happen when we breach the core, but I do know that we'll be better equipped to deal with it when we are rested and ready for anything. Let's go. Who the fuck is Minfilia? Oh, never mind, I remember her. Minfilia's the bitch who we had to go to every 3 seconds in the story, who I wanted to kill. To the characters, Heidelin is basically the planet. The planet speaks to the chosen. Got it. Okay. Got it. See, that's a piece of story that's a bit spoiled for me, but I don't know everything that leads there. So kind of sucks, but alas, endgame player who really wants to be an endgame. All should be well enough. I skipped a lot, so I mean, I skipped the whole story. I legitimately skipped everything. No one should have the power to choose who lives and who dies. The idea is too vile, too insidious to be left unchallenged. We have to act. If we don't, Alexander will awaken, and the Illuminati will be unstoppable. Make no mistake, Ash. It's now or never! My ADHD can't. My, like, number 1 ADHD, the dyslexia can't, but also, I want to be in the endgame. Because if I'm not there, it feels so worthless grinding shit. You know what I mean? Like, if something is unlocked, I want to start that as soon as possible so that when I do want to take time off, I'm already there. I don't need to worry about it, you know? So it's the way that I'm gonna continue playing. But at least I have an alt now that can actually do the story properly, and I can take it as slow as I need to on stream. I think I have the knowledge required to shut down the Giant's core, but If I am to reach it, I'll need you to lend me your strength. Well, really, the Illuminati's latest message is, well, let's just say it's unsuitable for polite company. I should be much obliged if you teach those privy-mouthed savages some manners, Ash. I freaking love this nutkin. I only put it on because I was taking screenshots, but like it's by far one of my absolute favorite minions ever because it's just so cute that it sits on your shoulder every so often. Obviously you can beckon it so that it sits on your shoulder, but I haven't felt this happy in a very long time from a fucking minion. From a fucking minion. Okay, burden of the father. I used to use the Scarlet Peacock quite a bit. I don't know what else used to sit on my shoulder that I used to use, but most of the minions I used were shoulder sitters. I prefer shoulder sitters. You're blowing up my dress. My name is Marilyn Monroe. Stop trying to check out my ass. I don't have one. It's flat. This is it. This is the one. Oh my god. I get this so fucking frequently and I don't know any of the mechanics for it. I have no idea what's happening. All I know is I think you're supposed to attack one leg at a time, and if you attack both of them at the same time, it'll lead to a wipe. I don't know though. I don't know if that's true. I always go for the right leg. If I'm main tank, we're going right leg first. Okay? And then I know you get sucked into another area. Like one tank, like what is this? Am I supposed to let the, is that like, am I supposed to just kill these? I don't know. Or like who's supposed to kill them? Is that supposed to be DPS? I don't fucking know. Also, I think this mechanic, you're supposed to stand in front of the person or else they take a shit ton of damage. That happens? About the savage mechanics here? I don't remember. Because like we did the savage recently. Oh, the savage mechanics are one at a time. We did the savage raids recently to get people mounts. But it was like we killed it so fucking fast. Leg mid, and so on. Got it. Got it. See, listen, then I can do this in Savage. How tough are the Alexander Savages? Obviously synced, I'm talking about. Unsynced is just like nothing to talk about. A little ear wiggle. I always forget that my ears have function. Gorgeous complete. They're okay. Do you do any of the savages of the other tiers? I can't remember if you've talked about it before. Gobwalker shielding. Remember how I said I was going to complain about the fact that I had all of those Alec pieces from yesterday? It happened last night. I fucking lost my mind. And I refused to like open the gear chest because I didn't have the patience to look at what the gear looked like. I don't even know where to fucking trade them. So this weekend, when I have energy, I will look all of that shit up. But coils just drops way too much. We're here, and none worse than the wear. So, if you need another pair of hands, just say the word. Some things I want to do sync. Generally, I don't do. That's fair. That's fair. So, this is the heart of the machine, eh? I knew I should have brought a bigger hammer. Not that I'll be needing it, of course. Isn't that right, Mead? I'm a filthy casual. There's no shame in that. Not a single shame in that. Like, for me, I don't know if you've been around, Null, when I've said this. For me, as much as I like to play harder content and shit like that, I only want to play harder content if I have a group of people I know that I want to enjoy time with. Otherwise, it's not a priority for me. Like, I couldn't give a fuck. Because, like, I don't have the patience for things like Duty Finder. Or, I guess you'd use Party Finder at that point. I am thinking about it for the next tier. But, like, I don't know how far I'd go, and I also don't care to complete quickly. Like, even if it's the end of the expansion and I haven't cleared the first tier, I wouldn't give a shit. Look! Then craft and Gelgrind me. Shka! Greater are the knowings of the brain cases of unwise than quick thinks believed. Perhaps quick thinks judged too quickly. Perhaps Illuminati should study Uplanders. Study me, Daddy. Could you imagine me calling this thing Daddy? Stop it. It is before the eyes of Gabi. Good. Do not fail. Illuminati have no use for failing Gabis. We will kill them. Shka! End of Gabi's long wanderings is close. Something isn't right. Something isn't right at all. The way Quickthink spoke, you'd think he had won. He didn't seem too bothered, that's for sure. Do you think he might have planned for us to stopping Alexander's core? What was it that the chief said again? About the Illuminati finding what they needed to complete the plan. Something along the lines of missing piece, I thought. And what of Quickthink's honor guard? The two dolts who ever are at his side. Why aren't they here? The Illuminati must surely have known we were coming. What could be more important than protecting their leader? You think they sent him to Ildashir, don't you? Well, our backs were turned like... That would be... come on. Hello? I clicked. Me just getting fucking upset at the game. How dare you not register my click? Did I get the chest? Yes. Pshka! Giant loses power, Uplander succeed. Never mind that. Man, did the Illuminati come? Is Ildashir safe? Pshka! How does Uplander know? Yes, Illuminati come to take stuffs from Gabi flock. Great, was chaos. But suddenly, Illuminati go and take only junk not worth jingly shine. They came barging in, ready for war, and then scapered with a handful of bleeding junk. Hold on a minute. Where were they last seen? Shka! Red bricks things near the shortstop. Round rocks. Come on. I'll go and find the chief. He'll know what to do. Is Ranrock's gonna die? Let's fucking go. Could you imagine? I was actually excited for that, as if. I want friends in this game. In this game. Pshka. Uplanders are gone. Too long for comfort of red bricks. Shortstop is placed for clashings with Illuminati. Illuminati are up to no good. Maybe using confusion to do foul things. Uplander must go see. Make sure all is well. I shall go see. Do 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 do. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. And no worries, Hong. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate it. It's always good to see you and always have... what the fuck did my brain just do? It's always nice to have you around. There we go. English is a language I choose to speak. Sometimes, not always. Is everything still as we found? They haven't come back, have they? No, they're gone for now, and everyone seems to be fine, physically at least. But Round Rocks, always good to see you. Hong, thank you again. Gone. All gone. Poor thing. The Illuminati took everything. I'm glad she was off collecting trinkets with back ricks when they came back. I daren't think what might have happened if she had been here. Probably kill herself. Like get herself killed, that's what I meant, not kill herself. Come, come, little one. Dry your tears. What the fuck? One thief unconscious. We found him lurking near the edge of town, not far from your treasure Round Rocks. Uplander brings treasures home. Thanks to Uplander, many thanks. Aw, Sid. It was all Big's little one. He had a feeling a few soldiers might be lurking around, waiting for ambush. And this is what we stumbled upon when we took a look. But why did the Illuminati take Round Rocks' collection in the first place? Surely they can't have been their goal. I wouldn't be so sure. Were I to guess, I'd say the Illuminati believed something they wanted was hidden amongst Round Rocks' pile of trinkets. Rather than waste time sorting through them, they decided to take the lot. But when they subsequently realized they didn't have what they were looking for, they crept back into town to wait for a chance to seize whatever it was actually they wanted. What if baddie gobbies want most favorite treasure of Round Rocks? One that is safe with Uplanders. I feel like that must be it. Let's be honest here. You mean the glowstone that Ash borrowed? But of course, it's been sitting in there decoding. It's been sitting in the decoding machine all along. Yes, yes. Round Rocks would be sad without pretty glowstone. It's special treasure from near Old Castle. Rusty one that was left by Uplanders from before. The way that I read that sentence. Wait, what do you mean before, Round Rocks? Were you near Charlian Ruins when the metal giant first appeared? Yes, yes. Round Rocks saw Whirly-Cog Giant stand 3 years ago, but it was only for a little, and the big gobbies do not believe Round Rocks. 3 years ago, when someone tried and failed to summon the Primal. Oh my god, is it attached to the Echo? Could you imagine? Oh my god, stop it. A fragment of the Codex, of all the places in the realm. Only a fragment of the original, so the crystal must be the Illuminati's one missing piece. Drama. We may have stopped their primal and taken their prize, but our foes are not about to admit defeat. They'll be back, and out for blood. Like as not. But we've got you, Ash, and I'm sure you'll be ready for the onslaught when it comes. Might I suggest you make merry till then? Next raid tier. Round Rocks is happy. Many friends worry. Think of Round Rocks. Uplander is one. Round Rocks thanks kind Uplander. Let me chime in as well, Ash. Round Rocks' home needed protection, and you provided it. Not many would do that. And certainly not the face of a primal. You have my thanks also. No problem, girl. Mead helped Round Rocks too. Uplanders have good hearts, and kind. Only so many of us find Machina pretty, my dear. We'll have to stick together, don't we? Did Mead always like whirlycogs and biddy bops? Not like you, Round Rocks. My love. He adored the things, inventing, building, and tinkering with them. Mead always touches Hunt's mark when she's remembering. Or hurt mark. I do. Well, I suppose I do. Or do I? Well, I suppose whatever she said. She said stuff, okay? Those times were something else, little one. My friends and I, we were lost in our dream. We thought to put back the pieces of the broken world with logic, reason, and technology. And we were certain we could do it too. I hadn't much skill, with thinking up things or making them, but I helped in a small way. And that feeling of aiding in someone else's dream, sharing it, washes over you like a wave of happiness. I've never felt that way since. Now it all seems so far away. Even the memories feel like I dreamed them, rather than lived them. Well, enough of that. Round Rocks is right, adventurer. You're a kind soul. Keep an eye on our little girl till next we meet, will you? Give me side story with the kobold. That's it. That's all I want. I can't remember his name, but I know I love him. Round Rocks thinks long and hard on what to do with precious glowstone. It is most favorite treasure. Gabu! Listen, I can't fucking remember frickin' Lease exists. You think I'm gonna remember Gabu's name? But glowstone is also what Mead seeks all this time, and has already brought Round Rocks 3 whole years of joy. So, Round Rocks decided to leave it to Mead, so she can be happy too. That's cute. For now, Round Rocks entrusts treasure to Uplander, to give to Mead the next meeting. Even meanest Gabus dare not try to take glowstone from mightiest Uplander. It's right. It's fucking right. Round Rocks does not know where Mead is now, but she often gazes on giant whirlycogs from broken Watercross. Maybe Uplander finds her there. Where is it? Oh my god. I didn't even see it on the mini map. I'm excited because this weekend I think I'm gonna like remap my whole HUD and remake all of my menu macros. But it's gonna be a massive undertaking. Even though I've pre-written a good chunk of the codes, I'm like, oh god, it's gonna be an undertaking. From afar, that mass of steel has certain majesty, does it not? But something tells me you don't come here to share the view. What is it? Hey, Nazalia, welcome in. It's good to see you. Round Rocks means to give me the Codex fragment. I can possibly accept. She values that stone over the rest of the treasures combined. I'm doing okay, thank you. How are you, Tyndall? Happy break! And yet, it may be safer in the hands of one more capable of defending it, safer for all concerned. Gods know the Illuminati will stop at nothing to get it. Very well, if she feels I should have it, I will hold on to it for safekeeping. There you go. Hello, GM. I also want to build macros for stream. Things like muting sounds or like adding, like I have so many things planned in my head. Listen, I'm hyper obsessed with this game. Stop it. Alas, it is of no more use to me than any other rock. You doubtless recall the moment when Round Rocks first revealed the Codex fragment to us, yes? Thank you, Tyndall. I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I'm very glad to hear you're doing good. Is work going smoothly today? When she took the stone in her hands, a piece of the Enigma Codex burst forth, unbidden, in a brilliant flash of light. Yet, it has been handled many times by others, yourself included, without ever betraying a hint of the secret contained within. Do you not find that strange? I was thinking that earlier as well. And I wonder what's special about Round Rocks. I myself was surprised, albeit for a different reason. The Codex is protected by arcane mechanism, you see. Only those who have shared its fundamental principles are... Oh, is she just a good person? A good gobbygoo? The Codex is protected by an arcane mechanism, you see. Only those that share its fundamental principles are to view its contents. It is rare indeed to find an individual with the qualities required to read it. That Round Rocks possesses such qualities is an unexpected blessing, to be sure. But if the Illuminati were to learn of her secret, she would be placed in grave danger. Even as we speak, they scour the hinterlands in search of their elusive missing piece. But as far as I know, they view our friend as a mere collector of misplaced items. For her sake, we must do our utmost to draw their attention away from Big West Shortstop before they take it into their own heads. Before they take it into their heads to return. And it is for that reason I mean to leave this place. When the Illuminati learn that I have the fragment, it is my hope that they will focus their efforts on ascertaining my whereabouts. Needless to say, I may not return to Big West Shortstop for some time. While I'm gone, I would ask that you watch over Round Rocks. See that she does not come to harm. Because we're besties, okay? We're besties. You have my thanks, adventurer. All valid. I honestly, like... This is such a stupid thing to say, but I'm so glad that I have to deal with people so infrequently for my job. Because, like, Jesus. I hated it. As I thought, I am no longer worthy. You are not a child of God? Shka! Wedge searches for Uplander with much urgency. Uplander must return to Big West Shortstop at once. Shka! I always forget that it doesn't autoplay when it's like a short fucking sentence. And it feels like it's only short sentences that I forget that with. Everything else I'm like, okay, this is fine. I could never answer. No, I can't imagine that at all. Like, I don't mind certain levels of customer service. I feel like I'm pretty decent at customer service. And I have a decent amount of patience when it comes to people. But like there's certain things where it's just like I'm glad that I don't have to deal with people. There you are, Ash. I'm not a moment too soon. The Illuminati are getting ready for something big. Y'shtola reports that Alexander has started drawing massive amounts of power, or massive amounts of ether from the surrounding land, which can only mean one thing. The Illuminati have resumed their attempts to revive it. And what's more, Backrix reports that the goblins are amassing substantial quantities of explosives and supplies. By all indications, they're building another weapon. In short, it's bad. But it's nothing more than a strategic thinking can't fix. They say he who strikes first strikes last, and that's exactly what I intend to do. It's a devised plan, or I've devised a plan which should allow us to take the Illuminati unawares, and I'd like you to spearhead the assault. Our rendezvous point is to the south of on the cliffs overlooking Thaliak. Biggs has gone ahead to scout that area. We shall await your arrival there. I also hear that call centers, or like being a call center person, I don't know what the job is called, is really fucking difficult. And I can very much imagine. I think I've only met one person who's like, I actually really like working in a call center. Otherwise, out of the dozens of people that I know, it's all just been complaints. Ash, good to see you. I take it Wedge told you of the situation. You ready to hit the Illuminati where it hurts? In the balls? Yes, I'm a ball kicker. That's what I like to hear. The chief will be here soon, and then we can get things underway. Excuse me. $80 calls a day. It's okay. That's fair. That's fair. That's still quite a bit. I can't remember what I think it was like around like 30 calls a day, but I would have more people in person because it was like essentially like a front kind of thing where you could come in person or you could, what's it called? Make a call and do the same thing. Bloody hells. If it ain't Y'shtola, no one told me you were coming. An etheric disturbance is of this scale demands my personal attention. Judging by the marked fall in ambient ether concentrations, the situation is far graver than I previously assumed. And you're certain that steel monstrosity is to blame? Wait, no, Minfilia's not gone. Or sorry, Y'shtola, like, are Y'shtola's eyes... I don't remember what Y'shtola's eyes looked like before she got sucked into the... whatever the fuck it's called. I can see no other explanation. The giant's innards are well nigh saturated with ether already, yet I sense something else. an irregular energy coming from within the barrier. Okay, wait, I have to look up Y'shtola's eyes really quick. Y'shtola eyes, A Realm Reborn. Like, were they a color? Because they look normal to me. Okay, I don't know. Oh, were they blue? And then they turned white? Is that what happened? Okay. Too many pictures of her white eyes. Be that as it may, I'm afraid we have more pressing concerns. The Illuminati are up to something, and we mean to hit them before they can put whatever it is they're planning on doing into action. My face would give away too much. No, that's fair. No, I don't mind in person. Oh, the eyes were green. Okay. I don't mind working in person. It depends on the job, though. Like, I miss... Okay, like, it's such a hit and miss thing. I miss working in person for things because I miss leaving the house. Because when I work from home, I just don't stop working. Like, even if I can take a break, I commonly won't think that I can take a break, if that makes sense. And so I miss having a job where it was like, this is the time that you work. And also, you're being more physical. I miss a physical job so much. Like, I really enjoyed teaching for that reason. To which ends allow me to introduce my newest and perhaps most outstanding invention, the Electro Jammer 3, first of its kind. They're so goofy. They're so freaking goofy. The clean bright, yes, 100%. 100 freaking %. There's like pros and cons of each thing though. Speechless with astonishment, I see. As well, you should be. The high frequency waves emitted by this device will interfere with any and all enemy communications, making it impossible for them to coordinate an effective defense. With it working in our favor, victory is all but assured. I see, so assuming I have understood correctly, you need only to activate this electro jammer of yours, and the Illuminati will be plunged into disarray, affording Ash and his friends ample opportunity to take them unawares. Very well, proceed. 2 weeks with a work from home. That's pretty interesting. I think I would like something like that. I mean, we've segregated our home in a way that, like, this is, like, we have offices and shit, but I don't leave my office. That's the biggest problem. And I very much have debated, like, back in Canada, there used to be a library near us, and I would go to a library to work, and then when I was home, I was not allowed to work. And so that really helped me, but it's more difficult here. Reg, is this supposed to happen? And like, it depends on the game that I'm writing about. Some games I actually have to be at my computer to write about. 14's one of those ones. I always have to like check everything in order to write a decent post. Bloody hells. Enjoy your work. I hope it continues to go smoothly-ish. Tindall, it's good to see you. We'll see you soon. Damn, he's steamy. Also, in about 30 seconds, there's going to be an ad as soon as that starts. I'm going to pause the story. I'm going to go get some more water. And I think I'm going to grab some food. Because I'm really hungry. Miss you always, Tindall. Even though I'm trying to get rid of you. But like, the feeling's mutual, right? The feeling's super mutual. We're trying to shake each other off. I'm just gonna keep mentioning that and it's gonna get so tired. And I'm gonna say that every single time. It's just gonna become this very ass tired joke. You've woken it up. Nay, only the left arm stirs. Could the waves emitted by your device have disturbed something from within the barrier wedge? It's not my fault! Not to worry, Wedge. With the Illuminati hard at work reviving the giant, it was only a matter of time before the parts started springing to life. You just gave it a little extra nudge. On the brighter side, it would seem you saved us the trouble of finding another way in. Ash, old friend, it's time for your customary heroics. The Illuminati are likely still scrambling to work out what just happened. Before they do, I suggest you hop across the river and show them what for. I must needs to discuss these developments with Master Matoya. Sid, would you be so good to accompany me? You're inside. Oh, there's the ad. Okay, I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. I'm almost done eating. All right, thank you for your patience. I've been getting so freaking hungry. I haven't been able to find something that keeps me full all stream. I feel like it was easier when I wasn't playing games that required a lot of reading, because obviously you expend more energy reading, or at least I do. And I hope I can find something, because it would be nice to not have to eat midway through stream. Okay. I must needs discuss these developments with Master Miqu'ote. Sid, would you be so good to accompany me? Your insight may prove useful. Oh, he's a clinky tin man? I didn't know that. Thumbs up. Another core stirs to life. The future unfolds exactly as expected, exactly as written. That's kind of creepy. I wonder if this, yeah, I wonder if there was like a prophecy inside of this? Maybe. The Illuminati are following a prophecy. Ah, you sucking me? Stop it, you nasty little bitch. Shka! Uplander feels shivery shakes, arms of steel giant wide open, and no Illuminati in sight. The fist of the sun. Every single time I see this, all I can think of is get fisted. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now, if I ever want to run this with oddity or whatnot, I'm just going to say, yeah, my character is wearing pants. I mean, he's a tank. He's currently a tank. He has to wear pants. Then again, no, I guess you've been seeing me a lot in pants, because my machinist wears pants. Listen, I can't always take off my pants. I can't. And I'm tanking these so I can get... I hate it. Wait. Can I do this? I don't know if I can. Okay, there. I'm not wearing pants, okay? Look. I won't wear a shirt either, okay? Look, there you go. There you go. I'm just running around like this for you now, Dan. I don't know how much damage that took off me, but I'm willing to take this risk, okay? Just for you. Just for you. We're running in my underwear. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Oh, my bad. Wait, no, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Oh, do I get blown? Okay, look, we're getting blown in my underwear. Attaboy? No problem, let's go. Look at that. I'm fighting these. I miss Tiffany. There's a game I want to play that I want to see whether or not I'm going to mod it. But I want to see how smutty I can mod it. I don't know. Have you ever heard of My Time at Sandrock? I played My Time in Palia. Or no, sorry, not My Time in Palia. That's a whole different game. My Time at Portia. And I caused so much chaos, and I ended up downloading a mod that allows for polyamory. And I want to do the same with My Time at Sandrock. I used to write guides about it, but it's been updated since. And I had a lot of fun. There's a bit of a series on YouTube of it, where all I did was beat up the villagers. And I feel like I can pull some Stephanie shit there. What is this? Excuse me, are you gonna inject me? I don't think we do the fists often. I haven't seen I don't remember any of this. I guess this one just doesn't show up in roulettes. Holy fuck! Yo, he got big. What is this? Okay, I have a headache. What does that do? I have 2 headaches? Is it because you're punching me? Did I actually need gear? I have a concussion? Yo, he fucking fisted me so hard. This isn't what fisting's supposed to do to you. Oh, holy fuck me. I don't know how to heal that. What the fuck is this? Oh shit, I'm bleeding. Am I supposed to kill the bomb? I don't know. I'm gonna ignore it. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, that's fisting. It gives you a concussion? Bleeding makes sense. But a concussion? Oh, this heals me? Oh my god, I didn't know that. I play Paladin quite a bit and I didn't even realize that this heals me. Admittedly, I've never read any of the... I know my shield heals me. But I've never read any of the, like, whatever... this is the fucking thing that I never know how to say. And I just want to call it scat, even though that's horrible. But I've never read the notes on what scat brings up, like what the abilities after it are. So I didn't know that that heals. As I said, I know that my shield heals though. But that's good to know. There I am, in my underwear, just for you. I even have a cute little necklace on, so that I'm not fully naked. I think I have an underwear glam, though. That isn't the one that I use on Dancer. Like, it's actually meant to be an underwear. I don't even recognize any of those. The bolts and shit like that of this tier. Well done, lad. You left those Illuminati smarting, and without so much as a scratch to show for it. Now, I'm sure you'd like to finish them off. We would too. If truth be told, I'm sorry to say that we have a problem. While Wedge and I were out on patrol, we saw something, you see. A meeting between Mid and the enemy. I read that one before I anxiety clicked. I don't even think it's anxiety at that point. It was just my finger moving. And then she handed the codex fragment over, just like that. The way she sauntered back into Alexander with the Illuminati, you'd think it was their plan all along. Hi, Reich, it's good to see you. I hope you're well. It certainly looks that way, but we can't rule out the possibility of coercion, considering the parties involved. Pshka, foolish uplanders, treasure hunters was happy to give codex. And why not? She makes busy deals with the Illuminati since the very beginning. Oh, so was our friend the fucking rat? And now Illuminati holds all the fragments of the Enigma Codex. Treasure hunter betrays Uplander's trust and forfeits their future in doing so. What a load of bollocks. How daft does he think we are? Going for a nude run. Listen, Dan was complaining I was wearing too much clothes, so I just took it off. And I'm glad to hear. What are you having for lunch? Tell me, tell me. Now, Biggs. If the Grand Master of the Illuminati said it must be true. Everything is written as it must be. If Illuminati are to guide the chosen to the perfect world, not one piece can be out of place. With this, another page becomes reality. When Illuminati find missing piece, the prophecy will be fulfilled. I'm just in my small clothes, okay? It was so hard to convince me. So hard. So difficult. Listen, I'm debating going to my glamour dresser right now and seeing if I have a freaking better underwear to wear. Goodness me. That goblin hasn't the faintest idea how Uplanders' minds work. I would have prepared to believe that Mead was a traitor had he not bothered to come here and confirm it. Now I'm inclined to think she isn't. Shka, there may be truth in what QuickThink says. Backtrick scours data, looking for knowings of what happened 3 years ago. Backtrix finds mention of a group of Ori treasure hunters 3 years ago. Group went to investigate the ruins near Thaliak River, only to perish in sudden shivery shakes. 3 years ago, you say? That wouldn't be the earthquake that accompanied the failed summoning of the Primal, would it? Bugger me, are you saying that the treasure hunters... it was the treasure hunters doing the summoning? And that Mead was one of them? Now, hold on a moment. I'm willing to accept that Mead may have been a member of that doomed expedition. She is an Ori treasure hunter and all, but I fail to see what interest such group would have in the ideals of the Enigma Codex, let alone summoning a primal. Such was question Backtrix asked himself, so he spends much time gathering knowledge, or knowings, and finds the answers in a book lent to him by a Charlian Uplander. Genius technologist who writes Enigma Codex 100 years ago is Ori Zayla with blue hair, exactly like Mead. And this is why she was kicked out of the tribe. No, Mead would never make busy deals with bad gobbies. Roundrock searches for Mead, hears truth from her. I think Mead is a bad bitch. Roundrock's wait. No, I feel like we're led to believe that she is, and then there's like a twist and a turn. And I'm still in my small clothes because of lore. Because of lore! I'm worried about Roundrocks. Or if you're worried about Roundrocks, don't be. Wedge won't let her come to any harm. Truth be told, I'm more worried about this business with Mead. Still, we should be careful of making any rash decisions. As you can bet, that's what the Illuminati want. For now, I reckon we give her the benefit of the doubt. Innocent till proven guilty and all that. Wants to find her girl. Exactly, she just wants little son. And anyway, we've got more pressing matters to deal with, namely taking back that codex fragment and pushing on into Alexander before the Illuminati have a chance to shore up their defenses. You ready for another round? Good. The sooner you get going, the better, I reckon. Oh, and when you're in the belly of the beast, be sure to break something for me, eh? This music slaps. It's so good. 14 really has good music, Dan. Such good music. What is this? The cuff? The cuff. The cuff of the sun. I think this is going to take 2 streams, which isn't too bad. I was saying, I feel like we're at a strip club, but I feel like it's more like a gay club. We're with the gays. For Cup of the Sun. Oh, wait. Okay, we get this one quite a bit, too. I think, does this one also have snipers? Y'all, I feel like my damage is so far down now. Dan, I think I have to put on clothes. Dan, I'm not dealing 10,000 damage a hit. I'll try coming up with a slutty outfit for tomorrow for my paladin. Doing all of this to make Dan happy. I don't know, maybe I'm not dealing less damage. Like, I am dealing less damage, but maybe it's not that significant. I'll have to see. Dun, 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 season. I don't know what the lyrics of this song are, so I yell random words. What is this? I've never seen this. And 14 is in. Listen, that's why all my glams are pretty smutty. To the point where Baines called me out in a duty. Because someone commented on me wearing like no clothes or something like that. Oh, no. Someone was looking for a particular glam or something, and I was like, I don't know what that is. Or no, they said chest. I don't fucking remember. But Baines was like, Ash doesn't even wear clothes. That's why he doesn't know what you're talking about. And I was like, he's not wrong. And this is all a new, what's it called? It's a new feat for me. Oh my god, big bazookas. Yeah, I don't think I've ever gotten this in the roulette. I can't think of a single time. I do remember fighting 3 mobs before though. Oh, is it 4 mobs? It's 4 mobs. Either way, I don't think I've ever gotten this in the roulette. Elemental gem. You gonna nail me? Oh, shit, bruh. Look at that lava pool. We're done. I do really like my paladin glam though. I still want some sort of hat on it though, for some reason. I don't know why though. Because like I don't really tank with helmet. I don't want a helmet. I don't want something that covers my face. But like what could work with this? You know? Or like something maybe with a visor? Okay. Stop. Stream where I just do glam hunting? Ah, Ash, you haven't seen Round Rocks, have you? I was looking forward to hearing about the new treasure she's found. You're a bitch who's double-crossing us. I see. Well, I will not lie to you. Some of it is true. I did meet with the Illuminati, but that is not the whole story. Allow me to explain. I got fisted. Oh, listen. It's called the Fist of the Sun. You're saying you handed over the Codex fragment to stop the Illuminati from coming here and taking it. Yes, but the fragment I handed over to them was not the stone picked up from the pile of rubble. The true fragment is here, safe and sound. Dan, thank you for hanging out. It's good to see you. Very good to see you. And we'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your day. So she double-crossed them. Fucking knew it. I bloody knew Quick Thinks was lying. The way he told it, you'd been working for the Illuminati all along. Load a bilge. The lot of it. I'm afraid not. Quick Thinks told you true. In fact, it was I who first taught the goblins how to summon the primal. I meant only to use them for my own ends, of course, much as I did you. I'm surprised she's admitting this. The author of the Enigma Codex was an ancestor of mine. The creation of a so-called perfect world proposed within it has long been the goal of certain members of our tribe, myself included. For years, we strove in secret to realize its high ideals, free of twisted elitism, which seems to have infected the Illuminati. Of course, they run the world. During that time, there was one who served as our leader, a man who made us believe that our perfect world was within reach, a man with whom I fell in love. I wished for nothing more than to see his dreams come to fruition. So blind was my devotion. I agreed to help him summon the primal without second thought. The danger to our lives never even crossed my mind. But on that day 3 years ago, I came to know the folly of our mission. So she just became Karen's, please. He got sucked into a whirlpool. In an instant, the infernal machine was laid waste to our hopes, snuffing out the lives of my companions, and the man I loved was dragged into its core. Are we gonna meet him? I want to meet your boyfriend. Is he dead? In a last desperate attempt to make right our mistake, I called forth a barrier with which to seal Alexander. At that moment, however, the codex shattered into a colossus and vanished without a trace. When the dust settled, I found myself surrounded by the broken fragments of Codex, the cold, accused remnants of our dream of a perfect world. Not them getting sucked in, I know, eh? Of course, though, of course. Smutty 14. We were fools to think only of the future. I did not realize until my friends were gone, but the time we spent on our journey together, pursuing a shared dream, those moments were as precious as any paradise we could have hoped to build. It's a sad old tale, but I'll give you that. But it doesn't explain why you had the Illuminati summon the primal. Or what are you talking about? She's trying to fucking get her husband. Or why you had us help you infiltrate it. After everything you've been through, you can't seriously think any good will come with reviving Alexander. You all but said as much yourself. Good has nothing to do with it. understand. I did not act out of any lingering adherence to my old ideals. I simply wanted to see him again, and perhaps walk the ends of the world with him. See, bitch? How did I get that? Me, who's fucking daft and can't put shit together. He was a beard, she's a lesbian. The true lore. Him? Like, why are they so dumb? Why is he so dumb? Why are you stupid? Chka. Mead cannot mean Alexander. Unless that's his name. Could you imagine? He's Alexander. He's the fist of the sun. Not Alexander itself, but the soul, I believe, still resides within. Like, I'm actually not mad at her for this. Soul of the Uplander sleeps in the giant machine. Never has Bactrix heard of such nonsense. Mead must abandon this. Now's not the time. I've got a question to ask you. What happens when all the codex fragments are brought together? Alexander was born from the hearts that yearned for a perfect world. The writings of the Enigma Codex inspired such a desire, but they are no more than a collection of texts. The Codex can be used to control the primal. To be precise, 2 elements are required, a complete Enigma Codex and one capable of reading it. When both are present, Alexander can be commanded to transport its residents wherever they choose. I myself was once able to read the Codex, but those days are now gone. Now, the fragments are as dead to me as the stones beneath my feet. There is another, however, whom the Codex still responds. One we know quite well. Why are you repeating this? We know. We fucking know. Me just getting mad at repetition? Stop it. What? Round rocks? Are you saying that little girl is the key to controlling a bleeding primal? Round rocks. Round rocks has been captured. And that's what happens. That's what fucking happens, you hear me? Should fucking gave him away. Need. Curse me for a fool. I should have known better than to underestimate the Illuminati. I assumed the missing piece in their plan was a Codex fragment, but they were talking about round rocks all along. We must mount a rescue, now, without delay. To the Illuminati, she's no better than a cog in that monstrous machine. It is like that she is being held somewhere in or close to Alexander's upper body. Continue your push through the left arm, and while the Illuminati are distracted, I will search for a way forward. I will go through the arm. The arm of the sun. Not the upper buzz. Could you imagine? The whole of the sun. I would die the day that they release something that has hole in it. Oh, God. I'll fucking, like, I'll cheer. I'll pay more. I'll buy more mounts. I'm not buying minions, though. Fuck that shit. Maybe an emote. Maybe the lie dead emote. Play dead. Oh, okay. So I've gotten this, like, twice in the roulette. And I didn't realize that only one person can take each port. And I'm often left behind in this one. And by often, I mean like the 2 times I've done it. Oh, do I have to go backwards? Am I not allowed to take these? I guess not. I guess you have to go back. Oh, you take the... Wait. Am I supposed to step on this? Unless if the other team does it, maybe those disappear. I don't know what this music reminds me of. Oh, do I have to do both sides? I guess you have to do both sides. But how would you do both sides? Because can you go back all the way? Oh no, I didn't need to do both sides. I just needed to do that. Oh, not the cat. No, I know that the party is split into teams of 4, but I didn't know how much actually needed to be completed in order to progress. All of it? Got it. Wait. Okay. It is open. Oh, this is the stupid shit. There's a lot of mechanics in this one. I'm surprised. I don't think I've ever seen this one wiped though. But like, I don't know the mechanics of this. Excuse me? I'm the only player. Am I not allowed to fight? What fucking happens? Oh, I can fight through here. Okay. I was like, damn. If you're not allowed to complete this solo, what the fuck is the point? My scat though stopped. Or like I wasn't able to do it. I'm the only chosen one? 100%. Oh wait, I can break this. Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with me? I don't even have to stay in here. Me like just staying in jail? True Heart. Lady Ice Heart. Get out of here. You are dead! Okay, I'm gonna try to burst him. Oh my god, wait, what the fuck is the cat doing? Lady? Did the cat just summon a massive ball? Listen, that's not made of yarn, lady. Wait, where did the cat go? The cat full on disappeared just now. Sir! I got stunned. Sorry, is there no lock on this one? Oh, it just went down though. I would like to kill you. Thank you. Sometimes when this music goes off, all I hear is Balenciaga, even though that's nowhere near whatever the fuck they're like. Are they saying words? I don't know. But it's like da 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 da, da Balenciaga or whatever. However you would put that into the rhythm. Back tricks. Hi, boy. Look, I have my umbrella out. I don't know which umbrella. I feel like I need to go shopping for an umbrella. Because this one's great on my blue mage, but that's it. Why? Listen, my brain functions in weird ways, Yorbo. We can't question it sometimes. Because it just doesn't make sense. Shka! Uplander sends. Quick think scurrying. Illuminati, think twice before threatening us again. Uplander is nearly through left arm. Next, Uplander must push forward into the inner parts and save round rocks. I have to go inside of the innards. Congratulations on your victory over Quick Thinks. While you were busy dismantling his flying machine, I finished charting Alexander's interior. The chamber you reached is situated in the innermost part of the left sector, which means your next aim should be... Backtrix is not treasure hunter. 3 years ago, she summoned Metal Giant. Backtrix wonders if she wishes to finish the mission of dead comrades. Honestly, not pissed that he thinks that way. I do not blame you for doubting me. Truth be told, my former mentors often stressed that were the unthinkable to happen, it would be my burden as the youngest to carry on their work. But building the Codex's perfect world was their dream, not mine. I only borrowed it as long as I was with those I held dear. I could happily have devoted myself to any cause. Seeing their passion, their joy, that was what filled me with resolve. And it was that which drove me to collect the pieces of the Codex. All their talk of learning and reason, of justice and perfection, meant little to me itself. I sometimes wonder why I was able to read the Enigma Codex in the first place. Mayhap it was because my youthful mind was a blank slate, receptive to any ideal, if put convincingly enough. In the end, of course, it didn't matter. The primal took my friends' passion, their joy, their idealism, and ground them into dust. Though I survived, my commitment to the cause did not. Put simply, I had no need for a perfect world without them to share it. So believe me when I tell you, I did not seek Alexander's return to realize the dreams of the dead. I only wished to see them again. Meaning your leader. Meaning my husband. The section of Alexander you have been exploring is called Midas, after the king from the legend of Eld. Midas entreated the gods for a finger that would turn all he touched into gold, and the gods duly obliged. But in his carelessness, he transformed the one he loved the most into a lifeless golden statue, and thus the thing he coveted became his undoing. I'm surprised that they actually use that legend in this game. So, it was me and mine. Had we paused for a moment to consider the means and not simply the end, mayhap my friends would still be alive. But we did not, and they are gone. My one remaining wish is simple. to speak with the man I love once more. If I could only do that, I would be satisfied. There. I have told you everything. Assuming no one else wishes to question my motives, I would speak to Round Rock's rescue, as was my original intent. Now, listen well. Alexander is divided into 3 main sections, each powered by an independent core. You have already fought your way through the innermost part of Midas's left arm. The core lies only a little way beyond, but you may be sure that the Illuminati will have deployed the bulk of their forces to defend it. Hold on a minute. Why would they choose to keep Round Rocks there? The cores are just power sources. You are correct. And the answer is they wouldn't. Round Rocks is most likely being held within Alexander's upper body, but the Illuminati have locked the entrances from either arm, making it impossible to enter. Our only choice is to stop the core, and in doing, stop Alexander. Did he satisfy though? I don't know. I don't think so. I see. Why that's actually rather clever. The Illuminati need Round Rocks to control the primal, and but if they can't move, they'd have no need for her. At the very least, they'll have no choice but to keep her safe until the primal is in working order again. Activating those cores would have used up every crystal the Illuminati had. If we destroy the second one, I doubt they'll have enough to keep it operational again. Shka. Do Uplanders truly think the metal giants can be toppled? Let's go. Shka, Treasure Hunter truly believes soul of lost love sleeps in the metal giant. Madness. But Bactrix does not doubt resolve to rescue Round Rocks. Go with Mead deep into Midas and deactivate the second core, but do not underestimate the Illuminati. Day and night they bring supplies into Steel Fortress. Bactrix suspects Illuminati are tinker making new weapons. The burden of the sun. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Oh my god, I forgot. We're probably farming a shit ton of poetics right now. Let's go, poetics. It's another heart. This one looks like the other one. The one that you had to kill the legs. Oh, this is Onslaughter. Oh, am I gonna kill it immediately? My volume went up. I didn't smack it fast enough. I feel like there was, unless it's Savage that I'm thinking of, there's one where you have to kill mobs in a certain order or else you wipe. And I feel like this one must be it. Though, wait, is this the final one? I think this might be the final one. So yes, I think it is this. You have to kill mobs in a certain order. And then, oh, it is this one. I do remember this. Because it has like an execute that one-shots everyone on the team. Is this Bayonetta music? Let's go. I kind of miss Bayonetta. I wonder when Bayonetta 4 might come out. But I don't know how many years there were between Bayo 2 and 3. Hello? Wow. That took a hot second. Dramatic. Most dramatic kill ever. See, do you not hear it? Do you not hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? That is. I like that one. I like that one quite a bit. We're on to the next tier. I have to plan something to do after tomorrow's stream then. Because we'll for sure finish like midway through stream. Oh. Is it another fight or is this just a cutscene? I feel like this must be just a cutscene. Maybe I'll do like Blue Mage shit. I haven't done Blue Mage shit in a very long time. The second core, I do believe. Once that out of commission, Alexander won't be going anywhere. I don't know if I trust her. Good morning, Mama. I hope you're well. I hope you slept well. It's good to see you. Dan, would that I could see you just once more. Is that his name? Dion? Farewell, my love. Stop it. Is she killing him? No, there's another tier. She's gonna see him. There's no fucking way. I wonder how many people were baited into believing that he like shows up right now. He's like, bitch, why'd you try to kill me? You opened my bus. Stop. That's no. Unacceptable. You. I feel like this black girl has to, like, there's some sort of story with this fucking cat. Too frightened to face us alone, I see. Not that I blame you. We all know what Ash did to you last time. Pshka. To usher in the future. That has been writ. Even the strongest Gobby must sometimes pretend to be weak and let enemies win. Oh, pretending, were you? I suppose losing this core was all part of your plan. Don't make me laugh. You know as much about the future as we do. Quake thinks knows all. For example, Quick Thinks knows one among the Uplanders carries a true fragment of the Enigma Codex. Bitch. Bitch! It seems the game is up, Biggs. There's no hiding the truth from Quick Thinks. Very well, I must admit. I have the fragment, but I won't be handing it over to the likes of you. Oh, Wedge, did you hear him? He knows all! Which means he must know that what you're carrying is a worthless rock. Well, I've got the genuine article tucked away in me small clothes. I should have taken off my clothes again. It's obviously the only thing I could have done. Quick Thinks already knows the conclusion of Uplander's childish games. What are these floating things? He's coming for me. What's he waiting for? Could you imagine it's inside me this whole time? Long ago was the outcome decided. Uplanders think they are victorious, but luck is no friend among them today. What? She has really pretty eyes. Yep, that's a cat. Now, the Enigma Codex belongs to the Illuminati. All pieces fall into our hands. The puss meowing, I know, eh? As far as I can make out, the thing is is in good working order. No damage, no signs of tampering. I can only think that this energy fluctuation that did it, just bad luck. Bad luck? You're saying it was a pure chance that the platform stopped at the exact moment? Then what about Quick Thinks? There's no way he could have predicted something like that. The odds would be what? Infinitesimal? I don't think that's a real word. Well, however he did it, the fact still remains that he did. But that doesn't mean we have to stand for it. When someone takes something from you, you just have to take it back. That's it. That's ethics, right? You just gotta take it back. Okay. Also, in about 16 seconds, there's going to be an ad, and I will be back. I just have to go to the washroom. Do Uplanders forget something? Matters are urgent for such foolish doings. What? Tongue flaps and Uplander make back tricks almost laugh. Uplander claims already to have stopped the core and the lost fragment to Quick Thinks. Look here, Uplander. Backtricks is a brain case like steel trap, catching all heard things, all seen things, and he saw Uplanders leave but a few moments ago. Backtrick senses something's amiss. Wait, did time get fucked? Is that what happened? Batrix is certain Uplanders left from Metal Giant only moments before returning. He watches Uplanders disappear over the horizon with own two eyes. But it is impossible to return so soon if Uplander's tale is true. Why? Treasure Hunter also makes such claims. Batrix does not know. Go, Uplander. Okay, there's the ad. I will see you very soon. Alright, I have made it back in one piece. Baines, can you hear me? I don't know if I keep getting this spam whenever I stream 14. And I don't understand why this thing is spammed every single time. Or like not every single time, just like every so often. And so I'm sending it to Baines because Baines might know. But I've tried like Googling it and shit. And I still never fucking understand. Like I don't understand what it is. Because usually when things get spammed, it's usually to get the streamer to say something inappropriate. But I can't see anything wrong with this spam. So I'm just emailing Baines being like, do you know why someone would spam this? Someone would spam this? Question mark. Okay, let's read this. I don't get it. I don't see anything up with it. Okay. But it is impossible to return so soon if Uplander's tale is true. Why Treasure Hunter also makes such claims. Batrix does not know. Go, Uplander. Trade tongue flaps with Mead. That and together. Think of explanation. Oh, Mead, you're right behind me. I thought you were going to be far away. Have you been able to make any sense of Bactrix's account? According to his version of events, we would have scarcely had time to reach the core, much less shut it down. But we were all there. We all know what happened. Are you sure he's not just confused? Maybe he lost all of the data of his... and forgot the time. I'm afraid not. That is, unless the goblin standing watch near Alexander was also confused. His reports corroborate Bactrix. No, something else is going on here. I'm certain of it. The question is what? If we assume for a moment that the goblin's accounts are true, then hardly any time has passed since we entered the barrier around Alexander. Time stopped. Impossible. Impossible? You mean like QuickThinks is predicting exactly what was going to happen in the core room? I hate to say it, but maybe he wasn't talking out of his arse. If time doesn't work the same in there, maybe he saw the future. There may be another explanation for that. There is a device deep within Alexander capable of performing complex mathematical calculations. It is not outside the realm of possibility that it could have been used to predict the outcome of simple events. Using mathematics to predict the future. Now, even I could believe that. It wouldn't explain the business with Bactrix. Biggs is right. Perhaps the presence of the primal somehow disrupted the flow of time within the barrier. It's only a theory, of course, and a far-fetched one at that, but it might go some way towards explaining recent events. To be clear, you are implying that the Illuminati are aware of this temporal destruction and have been using it to somehow gaze into the future. Very well. If you are willing to accept that, why not go further? Maybe it's not, might it not be the case that they found a way to bend time to their will? By moving back and forth in time, the Illuminati could have effectively manipulated the present how they saw fit. They would ever remain one step ahead of us. Our every effort is doomed to fail from the first. Ow, that's a sobering theory. But it's only a theory, right? There's no point in panicking just yet. Wedge, give the chief a call on your link pearl. Why don't you? If anyone knows how to untangle this knot, it's him. Chief, it's me. It's about Alexander. We've noticed something strange about this time inside the primal. What? No, not our time inside the primal. The time. I mean time itself. Chief, it might be best if you just came here. We're waiting on your arrival. This is interesting. Okay. I actually understand why Baines recommended this to me. Like, I very much understand why Baines recommended this to me. Is that a heated debate I hear? Boys, you started without me. Now, what was it you were saying over the link pearl? Something about running out of time? Sid insisted that I accompany him. Though I would have come, even had he not, matters have taken a turn for the worse, I gather. Alexander's coming out! He's a gay. You heard it here first. You can say that again. I like the sound that they use for running. Like running in grass. It's very nice. I also like the fact that the sound of your feet walking depends on the boots that you're wearing. Pride party, let's go. The etheric fluctuations are akin to those I observed shortly before the primal's awakening. In the absence of the fluctuating core, or functioning core, its form is dissipated, albeit slowly. Stola, would you mind lending me your goggles for a moment? It can't hurt to have a second opinion. Wait, what goggles? What goggles is she wearing? She's not wearing goggles. Can she just tell without the goggles? Oh, okay. We're taking a picture. What in seven's hell? The ether is pouring from the primal. It's flowing backwards, as if time was passing in reverse. It cannot be. Such a phenomenon is wholly without precedent. Knowing so little of the primal's capabilities, however, it would be remiss to discount the possibility outright. If it is as we fear, then, at this very moment, Alexander could be undoing our efforts to shut down its cores. All of our labors would be all for naught. Ah, the treasure hunter of whom we have heard so much. You seem unperturbed by our outlandish speculations. Was this perhaps the subject of Wedge's communication? He looks like he's going to take a shit. Gods help us. If there is any truth to this, it won't matter how many cores we disable. The Illuminati will simply undo any damage we cause. Then, what do we do, Chief? How do we even begin to fight something like that? We kill it. To erase the past, to return to a clean slate. Could Diane have known? Could you imagine he's in like cahoots with the fucking goobly goose? Oh my god, look at that chair. I want that chair as a mount. I want that chair as a mount. Oh my god, they look like the little bats from fucking Wizard of Oz. With their tiny ass wings. The bats. The monkeys, the flying monkeys. Oh my god, could you imagine the boyfriend is the cat? He just became a shapeshifter. Preparations for the restoration of the Enigma Codex are complete. Calculations show margin of error for future readings of 0.03%. Foolish Gobby. When the future is decided, there is no error. There is no failure. Listen well, chosen Illuminati. At last, the pieces are in place. No longer must wise suffering foolishness of unwise. She's a lesbian, called it. Please. Time is come to backstrike. Inferiors will make way for perfect worlds or die. Now, restore the Enigma Codex. It's a perfect little cone-shaped thing. No, I know, right? That's hilarious. Also, Baines, I sent you an email. No rush on it. I just kept forgetting to tell you about it. Now Alexander's Illuminati to control. Soon will cores disabled by uplanders be disabled no longer. Reverse time! Once the power flows to the third core, Alexander will be fully operational. And with the third core, will its true potential awaken. Wings of time will unfurl, and all of history will be at the mercy of Illuminati. Chosen ones will amend mistakes of past and reshape the world into perfection. This reminds me of the Sephiroth song. At last, prophecies of the Enigma Codex will be fulfilled. And quick thinks, all thoughts will rule as king of the new worlds. Of correct worlds. Chosen ones. Menders of history. Be proud to serve as builders of paradise. That's all I can think of. Sephiroth. That's one of my favorite songs from the whole game. Wait, where are we in this? Okay, we're just about to unlock the last tier. I think we'll do the last tier tomorrow. Because I'm getting fucking tired of shit. Y'shtola and the chief have returned to Matoya's cave. Don't worry. Between them, they're sure to find answers to our problems. If it isn't waiting on the shelf in Charlian Annals. Annals? Annals. Anal. It is. Sorry, now all I can think of is anal. It'll be in some forgotten corner of the chief's brain. You mark my words. And the next time we meet Quick Thinks, we'll be ready for him. Wave. Adventurer, there is something I would like to discuss with you, but mayhap it would be best to wait until we are safely back at Shortstop. I will see you there. Charlian Annals? Is that the... Yes. CharlianAnnals.com. I'm done. I'm broken. I'm ruining it. I suppose I should start by apologizing for everything. Were it not for me, the Illuminati would have never summoned that infernal machine, or gained the means to control it. And now, Quick Thinks possesses the power to manipulate time, to foresee the future and erase the past. I dare not think of how he will use it. Returning the cores to their former state was but a forte. Oh my god, could you imagine he fucking makes like Shiva appear again? Oh, can we save Iceheart? No, wait, that happens long after. No, this is 60. Oh, can we save Iceheart? I dare not think of how he will use it. Returning the cores to their former state was but a foretaste. When all three are active, and Alexander can traverse both time and space, nothing will stand between the Illuminati and their twisted utopia. We cannot let that come, Mash. Somehow, we must find a way to stop them. But first, We must rescue Round Rocks. Of all the innocent victims of this sorry tale, her plight pains me the most. It hurts in my breasts. The short stop just isn't the same without her. I hope someone will keep her treasure safe until she returns. It's gonna be you. This is your job. You fucked it up. Damn, bish. This is a really long quest line after that raid tier. I'm kind of surprised. I'm not complaining. I'm shocked. Adventurer, you come. Oh wait. No. This is the next one. You come at an opportune moment. It would seem we have a visitor. I was pacing, thinking of Round Rocks, when something in the shadows drew my eye. Okay, after this one, I'm gonna call it. I only caught a brief glimpse, but it bore an uncanny resemblance to Quick Thinks' constant companion. Shenowai, was it? If the Cruel's here, there's a good chance her Illuminati keepers are close by. We'd best track her down, and quickly. Follow me. Okay, that's it. That's fucking it. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. We are going to do a raid to Jinzi. Also, goodbye YouTube. I always forget to end the YouTube stream live or earlier.